Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ryan from Goers, and we have Film Paradise here. But Film Paradise is technically both of our channels, but Michael says he just wants to use it himself. So yeah, as you know, Film Paradise is this channel's name. He technically took it, but you know what? Whatever. That we'll figure something out. But today we're gonna be talking about moviegoers and how annoying they can be. I'm going to be very honest with you. This channel is very easygoing. It's going to be a channel that's just very honest and straight to the point and doesn't like to argue or call anyone off. We're just here to watch movies and review them, give them our honest thoughts. So, let's get started. This is all going to be in one take, no scenes, no nothing. I know lighting's horrible, camera quality's not that good, but trust me, I'm just starting off. This is just an iPhone 5S, and the background, no, we just have a light shining off in the back. That's all it is. But here we go, we're going to start off. So, I'm going to talk about three main events that has happened to me throughout my whole film watching. I'm only 13. I may look older, but that's how old I am. And I'm going to talk about events that have happened and what my complaints are during going to the movies and seeing all these moviegoers be so annoying. So, okay, here it goes. The first event I have encountered is I went to the movies a while back, and it was these people, and they were in front of me. I don't remember what movie I was watching. It might have been The Dark Knight, or I don't know. No, it wasn't The Dark Knight. It might have been That Awkward Moment or something like that. But there were some people that were in front of me that they were texting the whole movie, and you could hear them send the text. You can hear that little bounce noise or whatever from the iPhone, and it was just pretty annoying as the movie went on. I couldn't understand why. I mean, I really wanted to say something, but I had my friend and my dad with me, so I didn't want to say anything about it. So we just watched the movie the whole time. It wasn't that bad because you'd hear a text every once in a while, so that must mean that person they were texting must have not texted them back quick, but whatever. That was my first encounter. It's not that bad. It gets worse and worse. Now, my second encounter was... I think it was one of my first times. I was sitting in the very back of the movies, and I encountered a lot of people that were texting in the middles of the rows. I felt sorry for these people because I was sitting in the very back, so I didn't really notice anything bad, and I couldn't hear it at all or what they were doing. But I saw these people just in a group. They were like in a group of 5, and I was seeing... It was a love story. I don't remember it, but it was a love movie and a romance movie, but I don't remember what it was. But there was these people that were sitting there just calm. I think a husband and wife. They were just sitting there enjoying the movie. But then there's this annoying group of teenagers, about 3 or 4, sitting right behind them that would be so obnoxious to them. All they would do is go into the aisles, push their seat backs like nothing, and they would act like it's a freaking playhouse from Chuck E. Cheese. I mean, honestly, that's what it would be like. And they would be on their freaking iPhone 4S's, of course. And I'm not trying to be mean, but everyone has an iPhone 4S. So they were all on their iPhones, texting on Facebook, on Twitter, on Vine, on everything you can imagine in the social media. And all they would do is they would talk out loud like, "Hey! Hey, that's scary. Hey, oh man, that sucks. Oh yeah, I'm gonna ruin the whole experience for everyone." But that's what they were like. And I felt so sorry for those people. I was actually pretty... I felt sorry. That's all I really have to say. I wish I could have done something, but I didn't want to get in trouble for doing anything. But here is the third experience, and this was my worst one. Now, it was this year, and it was during the Paranormal Activity, the March ones. Horrible movie. I did a review on Film Paradise, the other channel, but this is still called Film Paradise. I'm just going to call it Film Paradise 2 for this amount of this video. So, alright. The encounter I had was we went in the theater, we got our popcorn pop. I had some candy. We were all ready to enjoy this movie, just a buttered up popcorn movie show. Man, that makes me want to go into movies just saying that. But, we were ready to watch this horrible piece of crap movie. It was not worth the $10 or $20 we spent on the movie with 3 of us. Well, me, my mom, and my grandma. That's who I had to see it with. But, yeah, so we sat down in kind of the front of the aisle on the right side of the theater, and what happened was, this is time of the year when all these teenagers that are just becoming adults get their money during the year, so they get like Social Security, or I don't know what it is, but they get some money, and what they do is they go to the movies, I guess, and that's what my parents said anyways. It's during the year when everyone gets paid. But these people didn't look 20. They looked like they were still in high school. I mean, I'm not even barely in high school yet, being only 13. But these people looked like they were about senior or junior, or maybe in higher grades, maybe in college. But these people were so annoying. And I didn't say anything to them because there was like a group of 6 of them. And you guys don't know this, but I am not a racist person. I'm not offending anyone. This is just my point of view from seeing. I'm not racist to anyone. This is what happened during the movie. I think there was a group of 5 or 6. I know I say 5 and I say something else, but that's what happens. But there's that many people, and they were sitting behind us. The theater was filled, okay? The theater was filled from top to bottom. But, what they did was, we were watching the movie, and this is what they did. They did everything that a person like me, to watch the movie, want to watch it, maybe do a review on it later. But, what they did was everything you wouldn't want them to do. They would throw popcorn across the seats. They would have their brightness all the way up, which is actually a pretty good thing. Their battery would go down, but, you know, they had it all the way up. They would walk by and push your seat back. I mean, they would just push it back, and they pushed mine back. It got very annoying. And these people just weren't there to watch this movie. I mean, they just weren't there to watch it. I mean, at some points, the first 20 minutes, I thought they stopped, but they were like, oh my god, 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 and they were just having the most dramatic heart attack ever in their life watching this crap movie, and they're like, oh my god, oh my god, but you know what, that's what they did, that's what they did throughout the whole movie. That wasn't even scary. It was a Chronicle ripoff. It was the other scary movie that was ripped off in this piece of crap movie, and I was sitting there, like, watching this movie, like, about to cry. Not because of this crappy movie, but because these people are ruining the experience for me. I shift my head over to my grandma, and I'm like, oh, man, can you just get the manager? I'm gonna yell at I'm gonna call someone up, or I'm gonna get the manager. And she's like, no, just hang on. It kept going on and on and on and on and on throughout the whole movie. We didn't say anything when we should have, but we didn't. And the people would shout, throw popcorn, push your seat back, text. That's 4 things. 4 things, or 3, whatever. But that's a lot of things. Holy crap. Those people were so obnoxious. And there was white people in the back of me acting like they were black. Like, they were just like, I'm a nigga, and they were calling each other that. And it was like being racist to each other. And I mean, you say that to your friends sometimes, but I mean, they were just saying all these things like these white people were acting black, and it was getting very annoying. Like, I was trying to sit there and watch it, and they're like, what the heck are they talking about? I do that with my friends, but I don't do it in the movies. Like, what the heck? And the movie ended, and I'm glad it ended. But the only downside is they talk so loud, and there was people in front of us that talk so loud, too. But also, I didn't mention this. When a manager came by, maybe someone told the manager, but the manager would barely even sit there. You would notice him. He would just walk up the aisle once, and then go back outside. and they would quiet down, just be like that, act like they're watching the movie when they're not, and then they would go off talking like blah 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 blah, Team Jacob, and then they would do their thing, and it was like peeing me off. I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Now, I couldn't believe what they were doing. I was like, man, this is like 7th grade drama. I'm just like, jeez. But you know, that's what people will do in the movies, if you have not noticed. A lot of people will do that, but sometimes I get really lucky when I go to the movies, because some people just don't do that. But it happened, and I was glad the movie ended, because that movie was bad, and those people were bad at being moviegoers. And also, if I had to rate that movie experience out of a 5 stars, it'd be like a 1, just a plain 1. But because the bad part is as much money as you have to spend for 3 people, which, you know, it's like $8 a ticket maybe for adult, and I'm like a student, so it'd be a little less, and a senior citizen for my grandma, and we spent all that money, and guess what we had to do? We had to go see this crappy movie all over again, because all those people talk so loud that we couldn't hear it. It sounded like this, hey, 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 hey. When I have these big, humongous speakers on the side that blast and make booming noises, you couldn't hear those. What? How is that? I don't even understand. But, man, that was a bad experience for me as a moviegoer. I mean, I didn't understand why those people would do that. I was just trying to watch a movie, and they had to be their stupid selves in text the whole movie and do their things, which was stupid. I didn't say anything, so I should have, but that is my experience on moviegoers. If you want me to do what my honest thoughts are on moviegoers, if I said that at the beginning of the video, I'm sorry, but if you want me to do my honest thoughts on moviegoers and how annoying they can be, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe or comment. Thank you.
Can I do this part? That was really good, actually. I'm the second person in Film Paradise 1. There's 2 channels named Film Paradise, I guess, but this one's gonna be called Moviegoers, and he did a great job. That's like the best video on this channel now. And just check out this channel. Please subscribe for our kickstart. The other channel, subscribe if you need to. I'm gonna lower it down on videos, but he was right. He took me to the second time, and we were the only people there, quiet. It was the best movie time I've ever went to. So what he said, like this video, and then comment what you think about moviegoers, and if they're annoying, yeah, comment your experience. Subscribe, like, goodbye.